Friends, welcome to my channel. Let's see where Bank Nifty will move tomorrow. What strategy we need to apply, what we can expect from the market. Friends, yesterday we clearly discussed as soon as yesterday's swing it crosses, we'll be looking to sell the market and we'll be targeting up until 37,600 and 37,400. So exactly the market has reached our targets and later it has backbidded at a higher levels. So this morning, somewhere exactly at the top here, I said you to buy the put options and the stop loss was somewhere here. So what was the reason for this? So how did I came to know there is a shorts and the shorts are coming into the market. So this is something unique, the order flow helps you to execute your trades, and based on seeing the order flow, we have a strategies, and order flow will help us to implement those strategies. Either we will be taking a V reversal strategy, we'll be taking a breakout strategy, we'll be having a different sorts of strategies we have. So this helps us to plan which kind of a strategy we need to implement and when to execute in a proper way. So exactly right here I gave you to buy the put option somewhere like 290 and 260 was the stop loss, and it went all the way to 600. So it was a very good amount of a profit. One of my client, he made nearly 3.2 lakhs of a profit and he is really happy. And as you can notice, the seller was hitting each and every bid whenever the price is coming. He was a little bit of a passive. The seller was passive, and when the price has reached to a certain point, the seller become a bit aggressive and he started to hit at a market price. You can notice there is a good amount of a selling was coming. There is not much of an imbalance. There's a lot of imbalance, I would say. Not balanced market, it's an imbalanced market. More selling is coming, not much of a buying was happening. And the selling was very much active, and the price came up until 37,400 and it started to rotate at a higher levels. So at these levels, I gave to buy the Nifty call options. So first I said you to buy the puts because I thought 17,000 would break and it might come at a 16,900 and 16,850 I was expecting a target, but market has backbidded at a higher levels. So once it triggered a stop loss, later I saw like some buying was coming here. So I said you to buy the call options in the Nifty, and Nifty we nearly got like 50 points of a profit. So exactly somewhere here at these levels, I mentioned you to buy the call options of nearly 400 rupees of 37,600 calls, and I expected a target of 500. I gave you the target of 500 because I was expecting the target up until here, because this was acting as a resistance. So I said like 500 would be like idle. So 500 we might reach, but what it happened, the market went all the way high and it gave nearly 600 rupees as a profit. See, whenever you are taking any trades, see what the risk you are giving for the market. Like it's a 40 points of a risk, or 20 points of a risk, or 30 points of a risk. So whatever the risk it is there, you have to accept that risk. If you are ready to take that risk, then only you execute the trades. So most of my calls are like 90% accuracy. I'm not just giving you any kind of a blindfold calls. You can go and watch any other YouTubers, like they'll be giving you random calls, and most of the time they'll be having their stop losses get triggered because they give the random trades. But we have our own setups. So based on the setup itself, we'll give the calls. So if our setup is not accepting, like we are not ready to give any calls. So here you can notice the buyer was very much aggressive, and here you can notice at these levels the cumulative delta was nearly, it was getting less and less. That means the buyers are entering into the market. So I said you to buy the call options, and the call options went aggressively at a higher levels. So later after 12th 1:30, like some of my clients, they were asking, some of my subscribers, they were asking, sir, can we take the call options or can we take the put options? I said no, because the markets will be volatile. So when the markets are volatile, what they do is like they just go at a sideways mode, and you might trigger your stop loss. So you can notice somewhere here at 38,200, it took the resistance and the market came all the way to the lower levels, and there was a bit of an accumulation and market has bid at a higher levels. So net to net, you can notice very clearly. Just a second. So net to net, there is a good amount of a selling has happened in the market, but the buyers have also entered into the market. So there is a bit of a confusion. So what we can do for tomorrow's market. So I'll take you at a structural format. The structure is showing you different. I'll take you at a 5 minutes time frame. Well, okay. So the structure is showing you at a 5 minutes time frame. In the 5 minutes time frame, so we can see very clearly 38,200 is acting as a very good resistance. So once the market opened here and it took the resistance and the market has auctioned lower, right? So again, somewhere like 37,400 was acting as a support. So the market took the support and it was completely a reversal. And later the market came little bit for liquidity and to trigger the stop loss of the retailers. And there was a volatility again. The market has auctioned at a higher levels and the market has holded at 37,900. So what we can do for tomorrow's market? Tomorrow it will be a little bit of a tricky market, as tomorrow is a Wednesday. So there will be a lot of volatility in the market. So we should trade accordingly. So what we have to do? First thing, if the market opens flat and if it starts to go higher, we'll just let it go. And if the market sustains somewhere 38,200, above 38,200 for 10 or 15 minutes, then we'll start to look buying the market. If the price is not holding here, if we see certain kind of a fake breakouts and if it comes inside this one, we'll avoid the market. So let the price go above 38,200 and let it sustain for 10 to 15 minutes. Then we'll look to buy the market. If it opens flat and if it starts to cross this one, this will act as a support. And if the market crosses 37,900, definitely we'll be looking to sell the market. The people who know about here, somewhere here and somewhere here, their stop losses will be there. So if the market starts to come down, these people has to run for a cover. So the market might flush and again it might retest up until 37,400. The best strategy will be like if the market opens flat and if it crosses these levels, we'll be looking to sell the market. If we have a very big gap down, if the market is coming down and if it is taking somewhere support at this swing, take for instance, if the market is taking the swing somewhere here, if it is taking the support, we will be looking to buy the market. As soon as it crosses that swing, we will be looking to buy the market and will position ourselves and will target up until 38,200, like 300 points. We'll be having a target for tomorrow. So markets will be much volatile as there is a RBI policy meet, RBI monetary policy meet. So we might see a little bit of a volatility tomorrow, not much of a trending move. So today was a V reversal. Tomorrow we might have a different sort of a strategy. So the strategies, the institutions has a different kinds of strategies where they implement that on a day-to-day basis. So we'll have to watch like what strategy they are implementing, and based on that we have to take the trades. So 38,200, above 38,200 itself we'll be looking to buy the market. And if the market is opening very big gap down and if it is crossing higher, we'll be looking to buy the market, because if there is a gap down, the people who have sold here, bought here, they'll sell and there will be a little bit of a selling pressure. Again, the buyers might enter at these levels. Again, price might rotate all the way to the higher levels. So if it comes 37,600, we might look to buy up until 38,200. If it opens flat, if it goes higher, we'll let it go, let it cross 38,200 and it sustains the price, then we'll be looking to buy the market. So tomorrow the markets will be very much volatile. Please trade accordingly. If the markets open gap up, it will be very good. If it is coming and if it is taking the support above this level, we'll be definitely looking to buy the market and we'll be targeting up until 38,500 and later will be 39,000. Well, the market has came for a liquidity, in the search of a liquidity, and the market might bounce back. So it all depends on the RBI monetary policy. So let's see, and I'll take you at a daily time frame. If you see at a daily time frame, the market came, just a second, the market went all the way higher and it came in the search of a liquidity. It found the liquidity somewhere here and it has auctioned higher. So we might see a little bit of a fall up on the higher levels. So let's see where the market will go tomorrow. If any market moving news comes, I'll update at the Telegram channel, and I'll be posting more calls at the Telegram channel. Please do subscribe my Telegram channel and press the bell icon button as well. Thank you so much.